Hello everybody, my name is Edson and welcome back to a brand new video. This is my guilty pleasures video in gaming. You may not understand what this is, but basically there's a load of games, and I think there is for a lot of people. There's certain games that people enjoy playing or play in their free time that either they don't really tell their friends about, or they just keep quiet and just play them and not really speak about them that much. For one reason or another, maybe their friend circle don't like those types of games. The majority of the gaming populace, even though I feel like the gaming community is very open to people just playing whatever they want, but there is a lot of people that are very vocally hateful towards certain game genres, sports specifically. I can't understand how much they hate. I'm guessing it's because obviously maybe sporty people gamers don't really get on with or something, but gamers can be sporty people like myself. Like, I don't understand that sort of thing and how games or sport games get so much hate. But like, there's certain reasons why people may not tell other people that they play certain games or stuff like that. And I'm gonna speak about 5 games that people know I play. Like, I don't make any effort to hide it, but maybe you guys might not know for whatever reason, or it's not the sort of game I play on my YouTube or Twitch or anything like that. It's sort of the games that I enjoy in my free time. So I'm going to start off with the one that you're actually watching on this screen right now, and that's FIFA. I really enjoy FIFA. I've always been a rugby player myself. I've always been a rugby man. I was born into a rugby family, and rugby is my life, and I absolutely love it. But I've always been interested in football. I was never the best at football. I was definitely a lot better at rugby. Luckily enough, I was born into the rugby family, it seems, so that actually worked out. So the thing I was playing was the thing I was good at. But I always enjoyed football. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed playing it, even though I was not that good at it. And I still to this day enjoy it. And I love the Premier League, the English top division. I enjoy watching my team, Nottingham Forest, play in the Championship. One day I'm really hoping to see them play in the Premiership again, in the top flight. And I enjoy playing FIFA because I get to live that out. I get to play the career mode. I get to play as Nottingham Forest. I also get to do the story mode, Alex Hunter, the story mode. You also get to play, like, you can create a single character and play one character in the game, or one player in the game. You can play online. You can play the ultimate team. I don't really enjoy that much. I more prefer the single player type stuff. But I just really enjoy that, and I enjoy like going onto the game, picking a random team and getting them up 2 or 3 divisions, and just sinking time into this virtual football world, where I get to be a manager, player, and all of this. It's something that I absolutely love, and it's a game that I think this is the only one where I don't really tell people that I play it. I just play it whenever I want to play it. But every year I sink a couple of 100 hours into each FIFA, probably about 100 hours into each FIFA each year. And for me, like, especially in the circle of gamers that I sort of know online on YouTube and stuff, I can only think of one person that enjoys sports games, and that's in the solid 50 to 60 people that I can call sort of like friends and close friends on YouTube and Twitch. So it's understandable that I don't really tell people that I play FIFA, but I do absolutely love it, and it's a great game. It does get a bad rap. Like, you see it when it gets to E3 and EA show FIFA. And it just baffles me how much people... My phone just buzzed. It just baffles me how much people bash a game, and then get so defensive when one of their games gets criticised or something. Like, as soon as FIFA comes on, it's like Resident Sleeper and, oh my god, this game's terrible. Why do people play sports games? Sports games are still a thing. And it's like, well, fucking yes, of course they are. Like, shut up. Stop being so entitled and freaking idiot, man. Jeez. Anyway, like, I hate that. Like, honestly, if never, ever bash someone for playing a game that they enjoy. If they're not harming you and they're enjoying the game, don't bash them. Don't be like, oh, that game's still a thing. People still play that game, and I'll get onto that in a bit on the last game that I'm going to mention. People still play that game. I want to punch anyone that says that about any game at all. Like, it's ridiculous. The next one, I love tower defense games. Always had an interest in tower defense games. Most recently, I've downloaded this. I think I found them on Steam. It's called Kingdom Rush. And then I played it on Steam, but then I found out it was on my iPad or on my tablet. So I downloaded the Kingdom Rush game on my tablet, and they've got like 2 or 3 more. So I downloaded all 4, and I'm currently playing them just like whenever I travel on a train or something like that, or like I'm just, I don't know, in bed and I don't really want to get out of bed, or I don't know, like I just, if I don't really want to game specifically, I just want like a quick getaway sort of thing. Tower defense games are really good, and at the minute I'm playing Kingdom Rush. It's a great title if you guys like tower defense. Tower defense is another one. Like I said, just general tower defense I absolutely love, and it fascinates me, especially like the mobile games. Another couple, more so towards the FIFA side of things. Football Manager. I haven't really played any of the recent Football Managers in the past 2 to 3 years, but I do intend to pick up the next one, the 2018 one. I think it's out, I'm not entirely sure. But I intend to pick up the most recent one. I think the last one I owned was 2013. And I do really enjoy them. It's the exact same thing as FIFA, but just more in depth, and you don't really get to play the game in the sense of like playing the football match. You just get to manage. And it's basically like a text-based game as sorts, like a glorified text-based game. But I absolutely love it. It's a great game. Similar to, like, echoing the same words of FIFA. Like, I love the English game, and I get to relive or live my sort of team, like, or live as the manager of my team, and manage them through the divisions, winning the titles and stuff like that. Sign these crazy players, and it's great. I really do enjoy Football Manager. It's a very boring game for some, but for some people it's amazing. It's one of the most played games on Steam. Like, it is really popular, and I actually really enjoy that. And that will shock a lot of people. I don't think many people even know I play Football Manager. Call of Duty is one that I've always enjoyed. I don't think there's been a single Call of Duty title that I haven't played. There isn't a single Call of Duty title that I haven't enjoyed. There's some that I've enjoyed more than others, but there's not a single Call of Duty title that I haven't enjoyed. And this is one of the games where people say, people still play that game? It's like, well, yeah, it's like one of the most, or the highest selling games every single year that it comes out. Like, of course people still play it. I'm looking forward to this year's one, Call of Duty World War II, going back to boots on the ground. It's going to be quite fun. Call of Duty holds a special place in my heart, because that's where I sort of found YouTube. And I started following Optic Gaming, and they have always been in the esports scene for Call of Duty. They've most recently finally won COD Champs, the $1 million tournament, or it's $1.6 million this year. And they finally won it this year, and I was supporting them and watching that, and it was great. I do really enjoy the esports scene of Call of Duty. I know most of the players, in terms of like, you can name a player and I'll know who they've played for and stuff like that. Like, I do follow it just as much as I follow just normal sports, really. Call of Duty, yeah, one of them. That's one of those that I still play. I can't wait for the next one. I enjoy Call of Duty, and it gets a bad rap from a lot of people, and I don't really mention that I play it, because everyone's just like, people still play that game? You play that game? That's terrible. Well, it's not your opinion. It's terrible. Not everyone's opinion. That's why obviously, if unanimously it was terrible, nobody would buy it. There's a reason that it's the highest selling game pretty much every year. Following that, the last one that probably will still shock people, maybe not like super regulars on my stream and like in my community, because I think they know I still play it, but that's Pokemon Go. Like, I absolutely love Pokemon Go. It's a game. Pokemon was a game for me. I played Pokemon Red, which was my brother's. I half completed that, I believe, and then I got Pokemon Gold, and then I completed Pokemon Gold, and completed in the sense of like I beat all the gym leaders, but I didn't really like max out my Pokedex or like go for like completion or anything like that. And then I not Gold, sorry, I got Yellow, So I played through yellow, completed that. I got gold. I played through gold, and I think like 80-90% completed that. I think the last couple of gyms I didn't get. And this was when they first came out. And then I haven't played a Pokemon game since. So when Pokemon Go dropped, I was like, this is awesome. And I was on board the hype. I enjoyed playing it. And I've carried on playing it. I still enjoy it. For me, it's this great game that whenever I go out, I don't know, I do photography or something like that. Or if it's a game that I can... Or like a day where I'm just walking about with friends, or maybe just walking to somewhere just by myself or something like that, going to the shops or something. I can load it up. I can spin some Pokestops. I can catch some Pokemon. I can do some raids. I can battle some gyms, stuff like that. And it just gets me out and keeps me out of the house for a bit longer. And it's a game that I've pretty much played every day that because there's some days that I don't leave the house. Like I don't think there's many days that I don't leave the house, but like there's some days where I stay in and I don't really go anywhere in particular. Maybe just nip down the end of the road or something, or like to the shop or something like that. But like most days that I actually I'm going to work or anything like that, going to see friends or anything like that, I'll play Pokemon Go on the way there and on the way back, and I still enjoy it to this day. I'm level 33. I hit level 33 today, actually, as I record this video, and I've got, hold on, let me load it up. I'm gonna load it up now. I'm currently, hold on, how many do I need to catch? For an absolutely complete Pokedex, I need to catch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. There's 30 more Pokemon that I need to catch. About 6 or 7 of them aren't even available yet. So there's about 20 to... I'd say there's about 10 that aren't available right yet. Or right now. So there's about 20 that I need to catch to complete my Pokedex right now. Roughly. I'm not entirely sure of the exact numbers. But I'm loading it up now and it should be able to show me the numbers. So I have caught 221 of the Pokemon from Gen 1 and Gen 2. And I've seen 231. So no legendaries yet. I never seem to get to the legendary raids whenever they are about, because they don't have the timer anymore, so I can't really get there as they start. So I always seem to miss out on the legendaries. I'll get them one day. One day I'll get the legendaries. And now I'm catching a Pidgey because it's just popped up. So yeah, like I think there's some general stats. I could probably tell you guys the general stats, but that's one of the other games that I still love to this day, even though it's like a year old now. Let me show you some of the stats, or tell you some of the stats. Total XP 3.7 million. Caught 9,127 Pokemon. Evolved 1,322. Spun 7,703 Pokestops. Walked 600 kilometers in the game. It's a lot more. The GPS, like I've walked well over 2,000 kilometers in the game. It just doesn't register. It's terrible in that sense. I've hatched 392 eggs. Won 301 gym battles. And I've completed 9 raids. So that's just some of the things. Oh, a Growlithe just popped up. Sorry, I'm playing Pokemon Go now. I shouldn't be doing this. Anyway, that's some of the games. FIFA, tower defense games. Recently, like I say, I'm playing Kingdom Rush. Quite a lot of mobile tower defense. Call of Duty, Football Manager, Pokemon Go. All gaming guilty pleasures of mine would be the best word, I think. Let me know what some of your guys are in the comments down below. Let me know what games you play that maybe some people may not know or know that you play or anything like that. Let me know all those things in the comments down below, and let's have a discussion. Let me know what games you guys play. Maybe you might introduce me to some, I don't know, some addictive games, something like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take care.